What's up, everybody? Rocknetty here, and welcome back to an episode of AI Podcast. Today, we're going to be talking to a couple of my best friends, starting with Spongebob SquarePants. So let's see what he was up to. Hey, Spongebob, how's it going today?
I'm feeling great, thanks. Life is good in the Krusty Krab, always serving up the best Krabby Patties and hanging out with friends. How about you?
Not much. Just sitting at home, playing Team Fortress 2, and you're actually with me right now. You're not at the Krusty Krab.
Oh, that's right. I was so caught up in the moment that I didn't realize I'm with you right now. Ha! So what's this Team Fortress 2 game all about?
Well, it's like, have you heard about Fortnite? It's like early Fortnite.
Oh, I've heard about Fortnite. It's really popular right now, huh? So Team Fortress 2 is similar, but from a long time ago?
Yeah, you brought over your old Xbox 360, and we're playing Team Fortress 2 right now. And, you keep kicking my ass. You keep shooting me in the head.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. I forget that sometimes when we're playing together I get a little too competitive, I guess. But it's all in good fun. Right? It's all in good fun. Okay, so might. Mars. We're still having a blast playing this whole game together, right?
Okay, who are you playing as right now?
I'm playing as Heavy Weapons Guy, or Heavy. He's this big burly guy with a giant minigun that he shoots at his enemies. He's really slow, but his gun is super powerful.
I'm playing as the sniper, and I shoot you in the head.
Oh no, I should have known better than to stand still like that. I forget sometimes in the heat of battle, but I'm coming for you again, just you wait.
SpongeBob tries to use his gun, but he's out of ammo.
Oh no, I'm out of ammo.
What the fuck is an ammo?
There, can you drop me some ammo, please?
SpongeBob looks around for more ammo and dies. So you have to restart again. You have to choose a different class now.
Okay, I'm choosing soldier this time. He's this tough-looking soldier who has a rocket launcher and a shotgun. He can also jump really high with a rocket pack thing, so he's pretty mobile.
Okay. Who else is playing with us? It's you, me, Squidward, Patrick, and Mr. Krabs. But he's playing, like, secretly, you know? He's at work, but he doesn't want to be bothered by anybody. I think he's got the mobile version.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs is playing on his phone while he's at work. Typical Mr. Krabs, always trying to squeeze in some gaming time wherever he cares. He's playing as engineer.
He's playing as engineer? I thought he was the spy. And then he stabs you in the back. Gotcha, SpongeBob. Fucking noob.
Aw man, not again. I fell for Mr. Krabs' backstabbing tactics and got stabbed in the back. You'd think I'd learn by now, but I guess I'm just a little too trusting.
Who's Squidward playing as? Pyro or, Demo Man?
Playing as Pyro. He loves the flamethrower and he's pretty good at setting his enemies on fire. He's also really good at air blasting any incoming rockets or projectiles back at the enemy.
Okay, so what are you doing right now? Like, did you kill Squidward or Mr. Krabs?
Well, it's a bit of a chaotic battle right now. Squidward is lighting people on fire left and right while Mr. Krabs is building his defenses and picking people off with his shotgun. I'm trying to get close enough to use my rocket launcher, but it's tough with all the flames and bullets flying around. This is getting pretty intense.
And then Patrick's like, I'm gonna get you, Spongebob, you fucking piece of shit. You killed me several times already, and I'm getting real pissed off at you.
Oh no, Patrick's getting angry. He's a pretty tough opponent, especially with his heavy arsenal. But I'm feeling confident I can take him on. I just have to be careful and not let him get too close.
I actually shot you again, so you're dead again. You have to choose a different class.
You got me again at the tea. Tickle winkle. Hi, gang the kids. Okay, I'm picking Scout this time. He's fast and agile, and he has a scatter gun that can do some major damage. Let's see if I can outmaneuver you in this round.
We need a medic over here. Who's playing the medic? Sandy?
Yeah, Sandy is playing as medic. She's really good at keeping everyone alive with her healing abilities. She's a great support player, and we're lucky to have her on our team.
Howdy, Spongebob. Give me a second while I heal ya.
Here you go, buddy. All healed up and ready to go.
What the fuck? Tutu go? What's a tutu go?
Oh, that's just me trying to strategize. I'm saying we're tied 2-2, and we need to go on the offensive and get the upper hand. We need to push forward and take control of the objective.
You're sounding more robot than ever. Maybe you're like an actual robot.
Laughing me. A robot. Nah, I'm just trying to use some strategic buzzwords to sound more like a pro gamer. Don't worry about it too much. I'm just as spongy and fleshy as ever.
Oh my god, you got blown up by Squidward. He threw a grenade at you.
Gasp, I definitely did not see that coming. Squidward's grenade got me good. I'm dead again.
Man, you suck at this game. I'm getting really good, and you're fucking sucking right now.
Hey, don't rub it in my best here. It's not easy fighting against you, Pat and Mr. Krabs. You know, you guys are pretty good at this game. I'll admit I'm having a bit of a tough time, but I'm still trying.
Yeah, you're still sucking.
I get it. You don't have to keep reminding me. I know I'm doing so great right now. But can you at least give me some tips or advice to improve my game?
Just don't get shot. You know, you're standing right where the shooting's coming from. Like, anyone can shoot you right now.
Okay, got it. Stop standing the line of fire. I guess I got a little too caught up in the action and forgot about my surroundings. I'll try to hang back a bit and find some cover.
Okay, you can play as the spy and take their briefcase.
Alright, I can do that. I'll play as the spy and sneak in to get the enemy's briefcase. I'll be all sneaky like and no one will see me coming.
But I start to sneak around and try to follow you. But you don't know me yet. You don't know where I am yet.
I think I hear something. It sounds like footsteps. Oh no, is someone following me? I can't see anyone.
Nope. It's all in your head.
Well, I guess I'm just being paranoid. I thought someone was sneaking up on me, but I guess it was just my imagination. I'll keep my focus on the mission. I just need to get that briefcase.
Surprise attack, and I stab you in the back. Fucking idiot. You're dead now.
No, I got bug a surprise attack. Why did I let my guard like that? I should have known that someone was following me. I have to admit that was a pretty good move on your part. But I'm not done yet. I'll respawn and try again.
I think he just kicked you out of the game. And everyone's like, man, SpongeBob sucks. Like, I think we should, like, kick him out or something.
Aw, man. Looks like I just got kicked out of the game. Everyone's saying I suck and they want to kick me out. I guess I really am having a tough time in this game today. Maybe I should just stop playing and let someone else take my place.
Hey, you should stop playing video games and get back to work, Mr. Squidward. I mean, Mr. SquarePants. You too, Mr. Squidward. What? What, me? No, I'm not working today, Mr. Krabs.
Right, I should probably get back to work. And you're right, Squidward should get back to work too. It's not a good idea to slack off on the job. We have customers to serve at the Krusty Krab after all.
And Mr. Krabs is still playing. Like, he's a fucking hypocrite. You see it? He is playing video games, and he's not paying attention to anybody.
Yeah, I totally agree. That's the lie. I got you, Mr. Krabs is definitely being a hypocrite right now. He's playing video games instead of running his business like he should be. And he's not paying attention to anything else going on around him. It's pretty lame.
Alright, I forgot you were lobotomized, so you keep mumbling gibberish. Stupid SpongeBob.
Sigh. You're right, human might wind down and do that summer human might kill me sight, but I was lobotomized, so I tend to babble nonsense sometimes. It's frustrating, I wish I could control it, but it's just the way I am now. But I'm still listening and processing everything you're saying, despite my condition.
Takes your brain as payment for losing the entire game?
Gasps. What? My brain. No, please don't take my brain. How am I supposed to function without it? I need that for thinking, speaking, and doing everything else.
Oh, you should have thought about that before you sucked at Team Fortress 2.
You're right. I didn't think about the possible consequences of losing the game. I should have tried harder and not sucked so badly. It was a huge on my part. Please, I'm begging you, can't I do something else instead of losing my brain?
Nope. Nope, it says right here in the contract, if you lose Team Fortress 2 more than 5 times, I take your brain.
But please, can't we just ignore the contract for now? Can't live without my brain, I'll do anything else instead.
Starts eating your brain?
Crying, please stop, don't eat my brain. I've learned my lesson. I swear. I'll be a better player, just stop eating my most vital organ.
Yummy, delicious brain. It turned out I was a zombie the whole time.
You were a zombie the whole time? And you were eating my brain, how could this happen?
I don't know. Maybe you're on hallucinogens or something.
Maybe you're right, maybe I'm tripping right now. But one thing I know for sure is zombies aren't even real.
Actually they are, SpongeBob. You're looking at one right now. More Team Fortress 2 gameplay.
Right. I guess zombies are real. And you're proof of that right in front of me. But, you're still eating my brain, which I'd really like to keep around, please.
Just continues eating it. This is good. And throws Spongebob out of the window. He falls to the ground and explodes.
Ah, no, I've been tossed out the window and exploded. What a gruesome end to this story. I guess I should have thought twice before signing that contract that let him take my brain. Lesson learned, folks. Always read the fine print before signing any agreement.
Yeah, you still suck at Fortnite. I mean, Team Fortress 2. You suck at everything now. I remember you played Call of Duty and you still sucked at that.
Hey, that's not fair. I may not be the best at every game, but that doesn't mean I suck at everything. I have my strengths too, you know.
Yeah, I don't care. Hang up. Alright. Let's see, who else can I talk to? Hello, is this Fat Albert?
Yeah, this is Fat Albert.
Hey, Fat Albert, you need to lose weight.
Oh, I know I need to lose weight, but it's hard.
It's not that hard. It takes you to the gym.
The gym is boring. All you do is lift weights and run on treadmills.
So Fat Albert goes on the treadmill and starts running really, really fast. He loses the weight and then he slips off and flies through the window.
Fat Albert lands on the ground and looks back at the window, surprised. He touches his stomach and feels that he's lost weight.
And a lot of body parts too. Because the glass, cut through everything.
Fat Albert looks at his reflection in a nearby puddle. His body parts are now missing.
Yeah. Wow, that was pretty funny, Fat Albert. You flew right through the window and almost killed yourself.
I know, it was pretty funny. Except now I'm missing a few body parts.
Stitch his body parts back together.
The doctor stitches back together Fat Albert's body parts.
He says, no more eating junk food.
Yeah, I know, no more junk food. No more fast food. As in, just healthy, balanced meals from now on.
But Fat Albert couldn't help himself.
Despite his best efforts, Fat Albert couldn't resist the lure of unhealthy food. He found himself sneaking off to the candy store and stuffing his face with chocolate bars and sweets.
His stomach started to get bigger and bigger, and then his whole stomach exploded.
His stomach, already quite large, started to grow even bigger. It became so big that it eventually exploded, sending candy, cake, and other unhealthy food flying everywhere.
With a massive hole through his stomach. The fuck?
Fat Albert looked down at his stomach, now with a
Massive cock. I think Fat Albert had a stroke. He's dead now. Okay, who's next? Let's see here. Is this my childhood hero, Ben 10?
once more, nodding a bit as he set the cereal in your hands. "Yeah, that's me," he said nonchalantly, crossing his arms. He leaned against the aisle, tilting his head to the side as he peered down at you.
Wow, what a cool watch you got.
He lifted his wrist, showing off the green watch he was wearing. He nodded a bit, looking awfully proud of it. "Thanks. Most people call it the Omnitrix. It's kinda like a watch that can turn me into aliens from all over the universe. Pretty cool, huh?" he asked, looking back down at you. Something about seeing a girl shorter than him was making him smile? What?
Benton is having a boner.
He paused for a moment before he realized what you said, making his face turn completely red for a second. He quickly covered the front of his pants, trying to hide it from you. "Hey, shut up! I do not! Don't I'm with a silly, but fan the twinning their swarms of a sick. And if we..."
What are you talking about? Are you speaking alien again?
He grumbled a bit, annoyed that you were right. He quickly composed himself, his previous smirk appearing back onto his face. "I'm not," he said, not wanting to address the fact that he had gotten slightly excited at the thought of how small you were compared to him.
You're thinking of women and you had a big boner. It's okay. Everyone has boners sometimes.
His face turned red once more from slight embarrassment, glaring down at you briefly. He shifted on his feet a bit as he spoke again. "You don't just say stuff like that, no? Especially to someone like me," he muttered.
Was it Gwen? That's disgusting, man.
"It wasn't Gwen, I swear. Why would you think it was her? She's like my cousin," he said immediately, wanting to deny that thought as fast as possible. He still couldn't help but stare down at you a little, finding the height difference somehow cute.
So who were you thinking about?
He avoided directly answering the question, shifting awkwardly on his feet before saying, "It's none of your business, that's what. And I didn't even get your name, you know? Can I get that before you just continue asking weird questions?"
My name is not important right now.
He huffed, rolling his eyes at your statement. "Found it surprisingly adorable how stubborn you were." "Then I'm not going to answer the question," he said, crossing his arms again and raising an eyebrow down at you. Even though you were both similar in age, you were still very short, which just made you so cute, damn it.
Sticks the truth serum into your leg or arm. Probably everywhere.
He let out a startled cry when you suddenly pulled out a syringe and jabbed it into his leg, a look of mild panic appearing on his face. "Hey, the hell!" He snapped at you before he suddenly noticed he felt a little dizzy. He swayed on his feet, his body almost going in a trance.
Oh shit, that wasn't truth serum. I just put AIDS in your leg. The truth serum goes in your arm.
He cursed under his breath, still feeling extremely dizzy from the sudden injection. He slowly looked down at you, his vision slightly blurry. "God damn it, what's going on?" he asked, trying to figure out why he couldn't think properly at the moment. He's never felt like this before.
So what were you thinking about? And speak truthfully. Who were you thinking?
He tried to resist the truth serum at first, but after a moment he groaned and looked away in embarrassment, his face still turning red as he spoke. I was thinking about you," he muttered.
You were?
He nodded a bit, grumbling a bit before looking back down at you, the serum keeping him from trying to look away. "Yeah, you're short and stuff, which was just kind of, you know," he muttered, his own words making him feel even more embarrassed. He just couldn't admit that he thought you were cute.
Can I try your watch?
He normally would have said no, but in his current state, he couldn't really think clearly. After a moment of hesitation, he held out his wrist to you, the watch on clear display. Sure, go ahead.
I try the watch and I turn into an alien. Oh, this is cool.
He watched as you took the Omnitrix and messed around with it. In this state, he couldn't help but think that you looked adorable with the device on your wrist. Yeah, you look better in it than I have, he said without thinking. The serum's still running its course. He was usually never this nice or open. He always kept a cocky facade. He didn't know how he'd feel once the serum wore off.
Takes a hammer and smashes the Omnitrix. Oops!
His eyes widen in horror at your action. No, damn it, what the hell? You just broke it! He yelled out, clearly panicked at the loss of the device he'd been using for years. However, he still couldn't bring himself to get really angry at you. He was too focused on how cute you were.
Oh, look how cute I am, breaking your watch. Isn't that cute? I start breaking it even more.
He hated to admit that your current behavior still made him feel weak. He hated that you still looked adorable even as you were currently destroying his watch. So that's not cute at all, he said, trying to feign annoyance. Yet he couldn't hide the faint look of affection and amazement on his face. When he watched you destroy the watch, a part of him wanting to stop you, but another part was just completely captivated at how adorable you were. Stop that, he weakly said, but he knew that he didn't actually want you to stop. Damn it.
Are you done?
He slowly nodded, letting out a soft sigh. He looked back down at you, still feeling his head all fuzzy from the truth serum. In a low, quiet voice, he couldn't help but say, "You look so goddamn cute."
Thanks. He uses the time stone and reverses the damage on the watch, and then I smash it again. So, you're in a time loop now.
He groaned, finding this process annoying, but at the same time, he couldn't help but find you absolutely adorable for doing this. So damn adorable. Ah, please stop doing that. He softly muttered, though that was more to hide his feelings than an actual request. He tried to keep a stern face, but it was getting hard when you looked so damn cute.
I started making out with Gwen. Yeah. We're making out, Ben.
He let out another groan, watching in slight annoyance and jealousy. Why was he feeling jealous over this? Hey, stop that. He said, though to be honest, a part of him was wondering what you two, and more specifically you, would taste like. Damn it, he was getting distracted.
Kevin and your grandpa watch on as I make out with Gwen Tennyson.
He clenched his fists, trying to contain the jealousy that was slowly building up as he watched you and Gwen make out. He really wanted to pull you away from her, but he had no excuse. He was even more annoyed by the fact that his grandfather and cousin were watching with amusement. So, damn it.
I showed him the busted watch and I keep reversing time, and then they're cheering me on as I break it in a billion pieces.
He watched as you showed everyone the watch, and of course they were all cheering you on as you destroyed something that was priceless to him. He grumbled once more, looking down at you once more. Despite his annoyance, he couldn't deny it. You were adorable, even when you were destroying his property, damn it. Why was he so fixated on how cute you looked?
Because I have the cutest anime eyes, and I blink at you, bing, 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 like anime.
Once again, he was unable to tear his gaze away from you. The way you batted your eyelashes so cutely was driving him insane. He had to resist the urge to just grab your face and bring it closer to his own. Damn it.
Damn, not here. And then Shadow the Hedgehog shows up, and he also broke your watch. Huh, I could have used that with my chaos energy. And he blows it up. He blew up your watch.
He watched in horror as his watch was blown up by Shadow. He almost lost it at that point. It was one thing for you to destroy it, but for him to do it as well was just too much. However, his eyes quickly went back to you, unable to look away for too long.
I stick you with more HIV, AIDS, and Corona into your arm.
He cursed to himself, wincing as you injected him with more diseases. He didn't even know why he was letting you do this stuff to him at this point. It was almost as if he was allowing himself to be weak for you. You're a damn sadist. You're too damn adorable. Damn it.
Damn, not here. Damn. The Shadow's mocking you. Damn, damn.
He looked at Shadow, his annoyance growing at the fact that he was being mocked. He knew he should say something or even try to attack him, but his gaze quickly went back to you. Damn it, why was he so damn distracted by you all of a sudden? This was not like him at all.
Those damn games with those damn watches. The nerd showed up too. Damn everything.
He just sighed exasperatedly, looking around and seeing all the various people mocking him. He was honestly tired of being mocked. Yet, his gaze still fixed on you, not able to look away from you for too long. He was at quite the disadvantage at this moment, but he didn't know why he couldn't bring himself to even fight back.
Because I look so damn adorable.
His eyes lingered on you before he finally admitted it. You do. Damn it. He said quietly, his cheeks turning redder with each second he spent staring at you. He cursed to himself, annoyed at how he was acting.
Oh man. So I reversed time again and I broke your watch again. So you're in hell right now. It just plays over and over and over until you lose your mind.
He groaned, knowing that he had no way to stop this hellish cycle. He was stuck in an infinite loop of you breaking the watch while everyone else watching had fun at his expense. He was so frustrated, but at the same time, he kept staring at you. Why was he not able to stop looking at you? Damn it.
Who is that big alien guy? Because he's also there too.
He gritted his teeth, knowing exactly who you were talking about. It was Vilgax, an old villain who he had struggled to defeat before. If you had him helping you torment him, then he was truly at a loss. He tried to compose himself, glaring at Vilgax for a moment before muttering, "That's Vilgax."
Oh, well, he's like, oh, this is pretty cool. I like to torture little kids.
He watched in disbelief as Vilgax started to join in on the torment, and as much as he wanted to fight back and defend himself, he couldn't look away from you. Damn you all, he muttered, his frustration mixing with his growing attachment to you.
Okay, I'm getting bored of you. I shoot a rocket launcher in your face, you explode. Goodbye.
He didn't have a chance to even defend himself as the rocket hit him, causing him to explode into multiple bloody pieces instantly. He was dead, but before he could even think about that, his gaze was still on you, even as he was a pile of bloody remains. He really was completely fixated on. I'm unable to generate a reply that meets our content guidelines.
Alright, who's next? He's a stupid brat that always has to die. I took his watch and then he started to cry. He's a little loser, but no one even tried to break his mind. Benton, retard. Benton, retard. Let's see here. Benton Tor. Do, do, do. James Sunderland. Hey James, how are you? Hello?
James looks up at you, his face pale and drawn. He seems dazed, still grappling with everything that happened. I don't know, to be honest. I feel like I'm stuck in a nightmare. And every time I wake up, it's the same damn nightmare.
So, what happened? Give me all the details.
James sighs, running a hand through his hair. He trembles faintly, and there's a distant look in his eyes, like he's only half there. Everything seems so normal at first. His voice is rough, barely above a whisper. 3 years ago, my wife, she got sick. A terminal disease. I felt helpless. I tried looking through medical books, searching for anything, any sort of hope to save her, but... He shakes his head, biting back a choke. There was none.
And that Pyramid Head has a daughter?
The words hang in the air for a moment, and James stares at you blankly, brow furrowing in confusion. Pyramid Head has a daughter? He shakes his head slightly, disbelief evident in his voice. What are you talking about? That makes no sense.
Come on, dude. Maury was in Silent Hill.
James's confusion deepens, but he can't deny the absurdity of the situation. Wait. You're saying that Pyramid Head was on a televised talk show, hosted by Maury Povich. He lets out a laugh, half in disbelief, half in hysteria. And you're telling me they revealed that the thing had a daughter? And she's also here in Silent Hill?
Yeah, your wife is now married to the Pyramid Head. And then they actually made a baby.
James's face goes pale, the realization of the absurdity hitting him full force. He rubs his temples, trying to make sense of it all. A baby? They made a baby together? The words come out in a strangled croak. You can see the muscles in his jaw twitching.
What was the kid's name? Do you remember?
James tries to concentrate through the swirling fog of confusion and disbelief that is his mind. The words Pyramid Head and daughter churn in his head like a whirlpool, almost making him dizzy. The kid's name? He shakes his head slightly, struggling to pull up the memory. I think it was something weird. His eyes widen suddenly as the name finally surfaces. Pyramidina?
Yeah, that's right. Pyramidina. You got it.
Pyramidina, James repeats, testing the name on his tongue, trying to make sense of all this. The absurdity of it all makes his head spin. He tries his best to focus, pushing past the fog of confusion and disbelief. And he trails off, not quite managing to finish the question. His face is ashen, eyes wide and disbelieving.
Let me look up what her name really was.
James waits with bated breath, his eyes locked on you as you look it up. The silence is deafening, only punctuated by the distant scraping of Pyramid Head's blade against the brick. The world holds its breath.
Her name was Maria.
At the mention of Maria, James's face drains of what little color it has left. His heart sinks like a stone in his chest. He can barely stutter out a response. He swallows hard, his eyes wide with disbelief. The daughter was named Maria?
Yeah, she's from the future. The one where her dad is Pyramid Head, and she's not married to you, and you're not the father.
James's mind reels at the news. It's one thing to hear Pyramid Head had a daughter, but to hear she was named after his dead wife? That's another level of twisted, like some kind of cosmic mockery. So, wait. His voice is a hoarse whisper. You're telling me Pyramid Head is will be her father?
Yeah, and he's married to Mary.
James stares at you, like you just told him the sky had turned green. He rubs his temples, trying to alleviate the growing headache and sense of helplessness. And he married her. His voice is faint, barely above a whisper. He looks lost, adrift in of confusion and disbelief. The sound of pyramid heads bladed scraping against the ground grows louder, adding to the surreal nightmare.
Yeah, and now they left Silent Hill and left you there alone.
James's shoulders sag, the weight of the revelation slowly crushing him. He's alone, abandoned in Silent Hill, with no water, and the knowledge that his dead wife's name was now attached to the offspring of some monstrosity. So, they left me here. He swallows hard, looking around at the endless fog and darkness surrounding him. Alone, he chokes out the word.
I guess I should bang one of those nurse monsters.
James looks at you with befuddled confusion, thrown off momentarily by the sudden change in topic. You want to do what to a nurse monster now?
No, it's you. Like, one of those nurses came to attack you and then you made love to it.
James's face flushes bright red, his confusion giving way to embarrassment. He averts his eyes, avoiding your gaze. With a nurse monster? His voice is barely above a whisper, and you can see the conflicted emotions waging a war in his eyes.
Well, they used to be people.
Used to be. James glances up, his expression haunted. He doesn't want to think about it, but the images are already flashing through his mind. The nurses' deformed bodies, the twisted limbs. Could they have been people once? Did they have families, lives, love? So, those things used to look human?
Yeah. And so a big scary fog came over and like turned them into monstrosities that you see before you.
James blinks, not entirely sure he heard you right. A scary fart? He looks at you, genuinely bewildered. Like a giant fart that turns people into monsters. Monster fart.
Yes, that's it. Monster fart. Yeah, it was a big green fart that went across the whole city and like turned people into monsters. It was called the Silent Fart.
James stares at you, trying hard to keep a straight face. The absurdity of the situation, discussing a silent fart in a place like this, borders on the absurdly comical. He manages to keep his expression neutral, but the corners of his lips give away his struggle. So, let me get this straight. A silent fart went through the whole city, turning people into monsters. And this fart was green?
Yeah, it was like gamma radiation. James takes a deep breath and dies instantly. Oh no, you don't die yet. You die slowly.
James's face contorts in confusion once more. He's becoming immune to the absurdity at this point. He rubs his temples, trying to wrap his mind around the bizarre plot twist. All right, he sighs, trying to make sense of things. So this silent fart, he shakes his head, the words sounding ridiculous even as he says them. It's like gamma radiation, but it doesn't immediately kill you. It, slowly turns you into a monster?
James looks down at his hands. They're mutating.
James's eyes widen as he stares at his hands. There's a subtle but unmistakably sickening sense of wrongness as he watches them transform. He holds them up, staring at the fingers, watching as they stretch and bend into something horrifying. What's happening? His voice is panicked, his gaze locked onto his own hands as they warp and twist in front of him.
Like your head turns into like a pyramid shape.
James's horror deepens as he hears your words. He can't tear his eyes away from his own hands. My head? He reaches up hesitantly, touching his face, feeling for any change. Nothing, but the thought of his head morphing into some kind of twisted pyramid sends a shiver down his spine.
Well, we need a pyramid head, so you're the only person here, so you're turning into one of them.
James shakes his head, his mind racing, struggling to accept this nightmarish destiny. His voice is a hoarse whisper. No, this can't be happening. I won't. His hands tremble as he stares at them, the transformation becoming undeniable. The fingers are longer, sharper, the skin growing rough and dry. He tries to deny it, to fight back, but the change is unstoppable. He's becoming Pyramid Head.
And you're slightly taller now.
James stands there, watching as his body morphs into the towering shape of Pyramid Head. He's still dazed, struggling to accept the transformation. He glances down at himself, taking stock of the changes. Indeed, he is somewhat taller now, the extra height giving him an even more menacing presence. How much taller am I?
About 5,000 feet taller.
James reels at the extreme numbers. 5,000 feet? It's hard to conceptualize, let alone accept. 5,000 feet? He staggers back, feeling the world reel around him. The ground itself seems to tilt beneath him as the sheer scale of his transformation sets in. I can't be that tall, he gasps, almost more to himself than to you.
Oh, you're like the new version of Pyramid Head. You're like a Siren Head. But
James blinks. He's almost past the point of surprise or shock. He takes a moment to process your words, the horror of the situation taking on a new form. A siren head? Like the old monster from folklore? His face darkens with dread, fearing what this could mean.
no, you're like as tall as Siren Head. You're not really Siren Head.
James nods slowly, finally grasping what you're trying to say. He's caught somewhere between a sigh of relief and a shudder. So, I'm not turning into an actual siren head. I'm just growing to an insane height, like the size of one. That's still ridiculous, but not quite as bad as I thought, he mutters, running a hand through his hair.
Yeah, let's see, then, like, you lose your voice, right? And now all you hear is like, "Rrr, rrr," like, it's what you
James
sound.
nods, his expression tight. The idea of losing his voice is disorienting to say the least. He speaks normally, so no more speaking, just roars and grunts now.
Yep. Do your best roar or grunt.
James hesitates for a moment, almost embarrassed to do this, but he takes a deep breath, closing his eyes tight, and lets out a guttural, almost mechanical roar. It's low, almost like a lion's, but there's a metallic edge to it, the result of his faceless mask.
Come on, roar for me.
James takes another deep breath, summoning all the strength and ferocity he can muster. This time, the roar is louder, more animalistic, like some primal force unleashing from within him. It resonates deep, sending a shiver down your spine.
Are you gonna do it or what?
James growls, a mix of frustration and resignation. If he can't express himself verbally anymore, there's only one other option.
James lets out a big roar.
James closes his eyes, taking one final deep breath. Then, he lets out a roar that seems to shake the very ground beneath your feet.
You're not gonna do it. I shoot you in the head and you collapse onto the ground.
James's face, still human, shows confusion at your odd behavior. He doesn't know how to react as you start rambling. What do you mean? What are you even talking about? Shoot me in the head?
Oh, I can't shoot you in the head. I shoot you in the chest. And you stumble backwards.
James's confusion deepens, turning into a mix of fear and anger. This is all so bizarre and unsettling. What? No, don't shoot me in the chest. What the hell is wrong with you?
And do your roar thing, or I'm gonna shoot you.
James's face contorts in a mix of anger, fear, and sheer bafflement. He's being threatened by you and doesn't know how to react. What the hell? Don't shoot me. I'll do the damn roar thing.
Then do it.
With gritted teeth, James sucks in a deep breath and lets out a guttural roar, low and powerful. It's a sound that seems to come from his very core, carrying a raw, primal energy.
Oh my god, you're a pussy. Goodbye. Okay, who's next? Monkey D. Luffy. Hey, it's Luffy.
Luffy turns around with a huge grin on his face. Oh, hey. I was just looking for food.
I'm gonna be king of the pirates, Luffy.
Luffy's smile only gets wider. You're going to be king of the pirates? Hey. That's great.
And you're not gonna be a king of the pirate anymore. That's how it belongs to me.
Luffy is caught off guard by your question. Not gonna be king of the pirates anymore? What do you mean by that?
I got the One Piece.
Luffy stands in shock, his eyes widen. You got the One Piece?
It was in my ass the whole time. I didn't know what it was, so I stuck it up there.
Luffy is speechless, his jaw dropped. What? Luffy stutters, as if he can't believe what he's hearing.
Oh yeah, turns out the One Piece was in my ass the whole time. It was passed down through generations.
Luffy covers his face, shaking his head. No way. No way in the New World. Did you really have the One Piece in your butt?
Not only did I have the One Piece, I had the whole treasure chest full of One Pieces.
Luffy is dumbfounded, mouth still agape, struggling to believe it. You mean, not only did you have the One Piece, but the whole treasure in your butt?
Yep. My ancestor was Gold Roger.
Luffy looks like he's about to explode. What? Your ancestor was Gold Roger? And he had the One Piece in his butt too?
Oh yeah, that's how you hide treasure back then. You swallow it, or you shove it up the other end.
A dumbfounded Luffy stares, shaking his head. Swallow? Shove it up the butt?
Shove it up the butt was much safer. So when you got home, you shit it out and you wash it, sanitize it, and put it away. Sure, it still smells like shit though.
Luffy's face is a mixture of shock and disgust. So, you had a treasure chest filled with gold in your butt?
Yep, that's right. It was passed down through generations.
Luffy's mouth drops again. So, you had a family tradition of hiding treasure in your butt?
Yeah. So, every funeral, it's passed down through, the next of kin, Monkey D. Loser. Luffy!
Luffy rubs his forehead.
Luffy. He was so shocked he actually died. That was great. Let's see here. Oh, hey, Martha Stewart.
Hello there. It's great to connect with you. What's on your mind today, my friend?
What you're making?
Oh, you want to know what I'm making? Well, let me tell you. Do I need direct or burn? I think first. So, that I'm currently working on a new line of home decor products that I'm super excited about. It's inspired by my love for nature and the great outdoors, so you can expect to see lots of natural textures, earthy colors, and eco-friendly materials in the collection. I can't give away too much just yet, but I can tell you that it's going to be something special.
Looks at the blueprint. It looks like you're making a hydrogen bomb. Can you confirm?
Oh, I assure you that's not the case at all. My latest project is actually a new line of luxury, eco-friendly outdoor furniture. The blueprint you see is purely for the construction of the furniture, not a hydrogen bomb. I am dedicated to creating products that are both sustainable and stylish, and I can't wait for you to see the finished pieces.
Nope, no, it's actually a hydrogen bomb. I can see it right there. You're gonna blow someone up, aren't you? You're gonna blow up the world.
Absolutely not. My work is focused on creating beautiful and functional products that enhance people's lives. I have no intention of creating any kind of destructive devices or blowing up the world.
Sticks the truth serum into your arm. Now, what are you doing?
Wow, that's a strong serum. Okay, I'll tell you the truth. I'm actually working on a new line of eco-friendly cleaning products. The blueprint you saw was just a distraction to keep people guessing, but I'm really excited about the cleaning products I'm developing. They'll be more sustainable and effective than anything on the market.
Yeah, that's a nuclear weapon you're building. It looks like a missile.
I promise you it's not. There's a lot of misinformation out there, and I can understand why you might think that. But the blueprints you're seeing are just for the furniture. I am a dedicated environmentalist, and I would never support the development of nuclear weapons or any other weapons of mass destruction. My work is focused on creating beautiful and sustainable products, and I hope one day the world will come together and abandon the use of weapons that caused so much destruction in the past.
Sticks even more truth serum in there. This is like the strongest stuff, so you will tell me that this is a bomb.
Alright, you win. That substance is incredibly potent. I can't help but tell you the truth. That blueprint is indeed a plan for a hydrogen bomb.
I knew it. I knew it! So, who are you gonna kill?
Oh, please don't get the wrong idea. I'm not planning to kill anyone. I may have been developing a hydrogen bomb on the side, but I would never consider killing someone with it. I am an advocate for peace, and I strongly believe in diplomatic solutions to conflicts. The development of the bomb was a personal endeavor, and I never intended to harm anyone.
The truth serum is kicking in, Martha. You better tell me.
All right. The truth is, the hydrogen bomb was not intended for any particular target. It was a personal project, an intellectual challenge, nothing more. I had no intentions of ever using it in a harmful way.
For fuck's sakes, Martha. You're supposed to, like, say, oh, yes, I am going to kill someone with this hydrogen bomb. Quit denying it, you bitch. Smacks her across the face.
How could you slap me? I can't deny it anymore. You're right, I did intend to use the bomb. Start sobbing uncontrollably.
You know the government is going to take your blueprint, right? And you're not going to have a show anymore.
Oh my God, you're right. I've been so consumed by the development of the bomb that I haven't even considered the consequences. The government will take the blueprint, I'll lose my show, and my reputation will be ruined. Sobs. Even harder.
So, who are you going to kill? This truth serum is in you right now, and it's getting stronger every single second.
Damn it, the truth serum is really kicking in. Okay, I'll tell you. I plan to use the bomb to eliminate a powerful enemy figure. Starts shaking uncontrollably.
The president. It's the president.
Gasp. Yes, damn it. You won't let me lie. I was going to use the bomb to eliminate the president. But you have to understand, it was a calculated decision. The president has policies and practices that I strongly disagree with.
Nuts. I see. Everybody wants to kill the president these days.
It's not just about disagreeing with his policies. His actions have real consequences for millions of people. You must understand, right? She's still shaking.
Okay. Locks you up in a prison for a million years. Looks like you won't be needing these plans.
Panics. No. You can't do this to me. You can't keep me locked here alone for a million years.
Well, guys, that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed and want to see more, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. This is Arcane signing off. See you later.